These haunting portraits are the faces of the dead. They are only some of the over 14,000 people that the Khmer Rouge imprisoned, photographed, interrogated, and killed at the S-21 prison camp here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia.
Now imagine this contrast. Smiling faces of teenage boys and girls, because this was their high school. They would come here to learn. They'd be educated in those classrooms. They would take breaks out here in the courtyard, maybe throw a ball, just sit back and relax and take a study break. But all of that changed come 1975.
It was then that the Khmer Rouge surrounded the school with electrified barbed wire and converted the classrooms into tiny prisons and interrogation rooms.
One of the ways they would conduct their torture is through common things that you would see high schoolers playing on. For instance, this frame right here had ropes that were hanging. And during the high school days, the kids would climb the ropes and get exercise. Well, the Khmer Rouge had a very different idea of exercise. In fact, they would take the prisoners with their arms tied behind their backs, and they would tie the rope to their arms, literally to their wrists right here. They would then hoist them up this way. You can just imagine the pain. The prisoner would go upside down, and they would ultimately lose consciousness unless they confessed. Once they lost consciousness, they would lower them down into this vat right here, filled with filthy, sewage-strewn water to wake them back up. And then the process would begin once again.
When they weren't being tortured, prisoners were kept shackled to beds in these rooms. You can see the photos with their anguished faces on the walls as you tour the museum. I can't say this museum is a pleasant one to visit, but it will be life-changing for anyone who takes the time.